What's up, guys? My name's Hugh Miller, and today we're playing some Nancy Drew, Legend of the Crystal Skull. This is the 17th game in the Nancy Drew Adventure series.
Here's my center of operations.
And one of my
desk.
favorites.
Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous, and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That will tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
Awesome. So this is one of the scary Nancy Drew games. Sorry it's just taking so long to get out to you guys. To be honest, I've had no time to do anything at all lately. I apologize for that. But yeah, so whatever Nancy said, scrapbooks here to look at past cases, all the way from 1 to 16. How to be a detective. This is quite helpful if you've never played the Nancy Drew games before. And there is the case file, which we'll read right now, and this shows off, what is going to happen in this game. So yeah, let's read this here.
Current assignment. What assignment? Bess and I are flying to New Orleans for a long weekend of fabulous music, sightseeing, and food. Okay, so I'm also going to visit Ned's friend, Henry Bolét, but only as a favor to Ned. Apparently, Henry's uncle just died, and he had to go down there for a couple of weeks. Ned says Henry's a nice guy, but kind of a loner who might appreciate a little company. So, the first thing I'll do is leave Bess at our hotel in the French Quarter and take a cab out to the mansion where Henry's staying. Ned called him and said I'd be coming. But once that's done, it'll be laissez les bon temps brûlés. The only bad news is the weather's not supposed to be that great this weekend. But what's a little stormy weather when you're in the heart of the Big Easy, right? Right.
That last right was very, maybe not so much. There is no sound effect when we turn the lamp on and off. That's weird. Okay. So let's hop into this game on Junior Detective. Warning, it's best to play this game in a dark room. If it's daytime, draw the shades. If it's nighttime, turn off all the lights. Ooh. This is the Bolét Mansion. Is it a haunted mansion? Is there going to be a message? Oh my. Message in a haunted mansion? Alrighty. Let's knock on the door here. Hello? Oh, Nancy, don't just welcome yourself in. There's no response.
Hello? Anybody here?
Doesn't look like it. Someone else is here. There's footprints. Only someone else was here. Okay. They lead into this room. What's in here?
Hi.
Oh, hey! There's someone here.
The door is open.
Oh my gosh! It's a skeleton man! Oh, and the light. Oh, it's so scary. Where'd he go? Ah! Oh! He knocked us out! What? And who are you?
Here, drink this.
What is it?
What is
Something
that?
will make you feel better. Drink it. Just a couple sips.
Oh, it looked like swamp water. No.
No thank you.
Don't make her drink any of your weirdo concoctions. Then I really will have to take her to the emergency room.
You just go back to your phone call and leave us be. Don't pay him any mind.
Where am I?
You're at Henry Bolét's house, dear.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
He and I carried you in here after I found you unconscious in the foyer.
Why is it so dark in here?
The electricity went out. Lightning must have struck a transformer somewhere. What happened? Can you remember?
Well,
Yeah, I saw a skeleton man and he knocked me out and I was so scared.
And then I saw this... Well, I saw a skeleton. And then he saw me. And then the light started flickering. And he threw something at me that exploded. The smoke must have made me pass out.
You saw a skeleton?
I'm sure it was just someone, wearing a costume or something. I'm Nancy Drew, by the way. I came to see Henry.
So we surmised. I'm Renee. I'm Bruno Bolét's housekeeper. That is, I was. This skeleton that attacked you, perhaps we should call the police.
No. No emergency room, no police. Things are complicated enough as it is.
What do you mean?
Henry's feeling a mite overwhelmed.
Oh.
Well, you are looking much better, so I'm gonna get back to my plant potting. You need anything? I'll be outside in the garden.
Alrighty, thank you.
I should call them and keep them on hold for 5 hours and see how they like it.
So Henry is not happy with somebody. We got knocked out by a skeleton, and now we're here. That whole thing took 6 minutes. Alright, let's go. So this is a very, very, very fancy... Oh my gosh. Dude, it's a lizard, dude. Yeah, this is a very fancy house. It's kind of borders on creepy. This is Henry. We'll talk to him a little bit later. So let's start at the front of the house and start exploring from there to the back. Actually, let's start upstairs and work our way down. So, if we go up here... Oh, of course it's locked. Ooh, this isn't locked though. This looks like a horrifying bedroom to be sleeping in. And there is an eyeball. Oh, sick. Oh, gross. Anyways, I mean, it's not actually that gross. It's just a glass eye. We have to find 25 of them in total by the end of the game. Otherwise, we can't actually solve the mystery.
That's the front door, but I'm not leaving until I figure out what Mr. Skeleton Man was up to.
So we can't leave. So we're trapped here. Well, that's a rip. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff to look at in this room here. Oh, what was that? What the heck? A crow with a footprint. So the dude who was in here, this must be his footprint right here then. Right? Keep that. You can look at the fireplace down here, and we have Zeke's. A receipt for Zeke's. So somebody must have sold or bought something from Zeke's, and they tried to burn it here. And we can take some charcoal because we will need this later as well. I do believe. And if we turn this way, then we have this. This is fun. So you can control this with your arrow keys, or just with these, but this is far more laborious than it should be, so I'm just going to use the arrow keys. So yeah, with this, you just basically gotta trap all the lasers so that you can actually pass, and then get the eyeball at the very end. It's not really that complicated. I've also done this puzzle a million times, so I know exactly what to do. Do not move that down, actually, otherwise you will be stuck, which would not be good. And there we go. Boom! Puzzle complete. Let's take that eyeball. Oh, this is so scary and gross, man. Alright, so we have this to look at. This? What the heck? This is like a memorial log. That's a lot of people that have died. Holy heck. Jared. Ozzy. Vivian. Vivian Hayden. Bud Travers. Let's go. And we have the final... Actually, we can look at this too, but we don't need to worry about that till later. The final thing we can look at is this. This is a model of the whole cemetery and crypt right outside the back. So Bruno's house, or the Bolét house is right here. Just walk along this little path, and all of a sudden you're out here, and this is the whole crypt. This must be a very depressing place to live. So there's a lot of stuff to look at here. Can make things light up. That's pretty cool. Can just sort of move around. 40 Winks Mausoleum. There's an eyeball in this little building here. Take that. There is an alligator that was mixed with a cow.